Podcast. I am your host, Dave Cudrak. Today on the show, we've got Gus Amador. A lot of you know Gus from the open mic scene here in South Jersey. He is originally from New York. He's played quite a few gigs up in New York City. Yes, we will hear the CBGB stories, so strap in for that. Yeah, originally kind of a punk rock dude. Since he moved down here, he's been more of a singer-songwriter, acoustic guy. He's got some original music, and he's, ever since moving to the South Jersey area, he's had to learn covers. So we talk a little bit about that progress as well. But yeah, I like talking to Gus. Him and his wife, Jody, first came to one of my shows at Bellevue Winery after seeing me post it on Facebook. So it was really nice to meet them in person. And then he comes to my open mic at Little E's occasionally. But yeah, he's a real nice guy. No shortage of words with Gus. I mean, the boy loves to talk. So it's a good conversation. We have a good time. So we do get 2 original songs from him at the end. So stick around for those. And yeah, here's my conversation with Gus Amador. So we're here with Gus Amador. Thank you very much for doing the podcast.
Oh, it's a pleasure, man.
Yeah, man.
Pleasure.
Appreciate it. All right. So we're just going to go through the basic stuff,
Sure.
A lot of people know Gus from the open mic scene. We've seen him all over, from Little E's to Red, White, and Brew to, what are some of the other open?
I've done Core 3. I've done a couple of the Porch Fest.
All right. Which towns have you done?
I did Winona and was it Collingswood? I think it was Collingswood.
Yeah.
I believe it was Collingswood. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
And the reason I got into playing again after all these years was because of my wife.
Okay.
Because I, like everybody else, you take a hiatus.
Oh, yeah.
The famous hiatus.
So we knew you've been listening to the...
Oh, yeah. It was funny. Every time I heard somebody say hiatus, I'm like, I did that.
Yeah, right. How long was you?
From 23.
Okay, so 9 years.
9 years.
Yeah.
So what I did in between was I just did recordings at home.
Okay.
And I put them up on Reverb Nation.
Yep.
I picked up a Tascam DP03 digital 8-track recorder.
Yep.
And I bought me a bass, and I said, okay, I need drums. So what am I going to do? So I found this guy on YouTube. His name is Jim Dooley.
Okay.
He puts a lot of drum tracks up there.
Yep.
So I joined his website. It was like $5 a month.
Yep.
So I downloaded some tracks, and I started building songs backwards: drums, bass, guitar, and then lyrics.
Okay. All right.
And usually I always done it the other way around: was guitar, acoustic.
Yep.
And lyrics, and then some chord progression and stuff like that.
Okay. Yep.
So she's the one. My wife is the one that got me back into it, because when we moved here in November of 2022, I used to live in upstate New York, where I played a lot. I played around there, but the music scene it wasn't as vast as it is here.
Okay.
I was there. There's so many like certain coffee shops you can go and play, few open mics and stuff like that. Yep. I played in New York City a couple of times.
Yep. I definitely want to talk about that stuff. Yeah. So when you say upstate New York, how far up?
Well, okay. Everybody, when you're born and raised in New York City, anything out of New York City north is upstate.
I got you.
It's upstate. Basically, Westchester County, which is a county north of New York City after the Bronx.
Yep.
Then you have towns like Yonkers, and it starts going up with different towns. I was in the north part of Westchester County. I lived there in Mount Kisco.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, cool.
So, but before that, like I said, I lived in the Bronx, and I don't know if you want me to go back to when I started playing.
Yeah, well, I mean, I usually ask, guests kind of where their musical journey started, so sure.
Yeah, I'm all over the place now.
No, it's all right.
Well, my musical journey started when I saw the Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show in 1964.
Okay.
I was 8 years old.
Wow. All right.
So I'm an old fart. I'm older than you.
You are. Yep.
But, and growing up in the 60s and 70s, AM radio was prevalent in the 60s. I had a little transistor radio that I would listen to music all the time.
Okay.
And then the 70s came around, and then you had the FM. FM started. So it was freelance. The DJs could play whatever the heck they wanted when it was great.
Right. There were no like programs.
No programs like there is now. So I hadn't picked up an instrument yet. I was always into music, always into music, always into music. And in my senior year, not my senior year, my freshman year of high school, I was going to a small high school down in New York City. And it's very tiny. We had like 20 freshmen in this class. I don't know where my mom got the money to pay for this high school. It was a prestigious high school.
Oh, wow.
I don't know where the hell she got the money.
Yep.
But she hustled. And every Friday after, it was half a day on Friday. So the school had like a library. So I used to go there, and one of my classmates was, we would go there and listen to music.
Okay.
So he introduced me to Jimi Hendrix,
Wow.
Grand Funk Railroad,
Yep.
Humble Pie.
Nice.
And I got into Jimi Hendrix, let me tell you. Where did this guy come?
Yeah.
This guy's fantastic. And
Yeah.
next thing I know, he's dead.
Right. Sure. Yeah. Yep.
So, still, I haven't picked up an instrument.
Mhm.
I haven't done anything. My family decided to move back to Puerto Rico. My senior year of high school. Oh,
Okay.
was I pissed.
I can't even imagine.
Well, the thing is, I was a jock in high school. This little guy you see here, he was a jock. He played baseball, football, basketball.
Mhm.
That was my thing. Sports was my thing. I'm an only child.
Okay.
So
Yep.
sports was my thing, period.
Mhm.
Everything was sports. So came down to Puerto Rico my senior year. I still haven't picked up an instrument. But again, I was always into the music, listening to music. They had one English-speaking radio station on there. And Don Kirshner used to have a show on the radio. He used to play the hits of the week or something like that.
Mhm.
That was good for a while. I went to my first year of college down there, my freshman year of college, and my cousin Andy, who I grew up with in New York City, had moved to Puerto Rico like years before I went down there, and bumped into him in college. I'm like, oh my God, how you doing?
Nice.
I go, I got this guitar, but I don't know what to do with it. So I bought a guitar, like nylon string.
Okay.
It was
Yep.
terrible. It was like
Where did you get it?
I don't remember. Dude, this is like 40 years ago.
I just wasn't sure if it was maybe like a yard sale or just.
Nah, there's some yard sales back then. Who knows where I got it from? I don't know where I got it from. So I told my cousin, can you tune this guitar for me? So he tuned it up. I had a little cassette recorder, so I recorded the tuning.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Yep.
I still have it, by the way.
Do you really?
Oh, it's all hissy and stuff.
That's hilarious.
So he showed me like 3 or 4 chords, and I started writing songs. But not normal songs.
Okay.
These songs were like 2 to 3 pages long.
Oh, really?
They were like marathon. I'm like, I don't know what I was doing. And I didn't know how to play well. I used to pick.
Okay.
You know, I was a finger picker.
Yep.
Then I discovered a guitar.
There you go.
And I'm like, you know, I pick up my finger, I can strum.
Yeah.
This is fantastic.
That's great. I love it.
So I started writing normal songs, sort of. I still have all these lyrics. I have a notepad like this big with all these songs. Sometimes I'll sit down and look at them. I would laugh my ass off. What was I thinking when I was writing this stuff? This is crazy. Heartbroken? My heart's not broken. What the hell is going on? Who do I miss? I don't miss anybody. I just got a girl in college, whatever. So eventually the family moved back to New York. I moved back the year later.
How old were you when you moved? About.
20?
Okay.
I'm going to say 20.
Mhm.
And I still had that beat up guitar. And somehow, and I've been knocking my head against the wall to remember, but I can't remember. I've got an electric guitar.
Okay.
I think it was a mail order guitar or something. No name, no nothing.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got an electric guitar. I started strumming, and I'm like, got a little amplifier. I'm like, this is great.
Nice.
Fantastic. Got a little distortion and MXR distortion.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I got the chorus.
Mhm.
Then I got the compressor.
Okay.
Compression.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh, this is great. So I said, okay, I got to be in the band now.
Yeah. Right. You got all the gear. Might as well do it.
Terrible player. I couldn't play for shit.
Yeah. Right.
So I answered an ad in there's this paper that used to be called The Village Voice. I don't know.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, it was really big for many years.
Sure.
So I answered this ad. I called the guy up. I go, hey, listen, I'm a guitar player. I know you're looking for a guitar player. He goes, yeah, we're two guys from the Coast Guard. We're down here in Lower Manhattan on Governor's Island. If you want to come down, check us out, bring your guitar. I have to put your name on the list so you can get on the ferry to go to Governor's Island.
Okay.
Because, it's, military.
Oh, I see.
Coast Guards.
Yep.
So I go there and I play and I record it. Okay, again, I'm one of those people who like to record everything.
Okay.
And it's terrible. These guys were bad and I was bad. But here's the fun part. You know where rehearsal was?
No.
A movie theater.
Oh, really?
They used to have the stage.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So we would lug our equipment in.
That's hilarious.
And we would rehearse there. So I think I rehearsed with them about 4 or 5 times.
Okay. What kind of music? Like rock music, metal music, or
quote unquote punks?
Punk. Okay.
Punk, 3 chords fast. Trying to make sense of music, whatever. I had some material, and I thought my material was better than theirs, but I was joining their band.
Right.
So a little while after the 5th time, I was like, I haven't heard from these guys. I don't know what's going on. I get a letter in the mail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the guy named Woody sends me a letter. This is the guy I spoke to. Was the leader of the band.
Okay.
He goes, well, Gus, we met these guys from the village. They're kick-ass. They don't take crap from anybody. And we told them that you were in the band, but you were kind of mellow.
Mm.
And they said, no, we don't want to deal with a mellow guy in the band. So I'm sorry to tell you, I don't think we can use you in the band. Your songs are good. There's a lot of potential, but you need to get a better guitar.
Oh, jeez.
I said, oh, yeah? All right. So I went down to 40. I used to live in the Bronx. I took the train down to 48th Street that was known for all the music stores there, your Sam Ash's, your Manny's, your Rudy's, Terminal Music. I didn't have that much money back then.
Yeah.
I couldn't buy a name brand guitar.
Sure.
So I found, I went to Terminal Music, and I found this Japanese make called Vantage.
Okay.
Beautiful guitar, which I still have to this day.
Nice.
Okay. I found the receipt the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I paid $225 for this guitar.
Well, back then, that was probably quite a bit.
That was a bit of money. I put it on layaway. You remember layaway?
I remember layaway.
$20 here, $20 there.
Yeah.
Yep. And I started, I started writing more songs. I put an ad in the paper, in the Village Voice. And this guy, Tony Damiano, answers it. Hey, I'm a drummer. I got this little recording space next to my garage, a little soundproof, whatever. Come on down. So, of course, there's no GPS back then. I had to get a map out to see where. I said, I know where that is.
Yep.
So I drove to the rehearsal spot, and we just started working on my songs.
Okay.
It was just him playing drums and myself.
Okay, nice.
Playing guitar.
Yep.
We got nice and tight.
Mm-hmm.
I put a guitar player came, didn't fit what we were doing. Mm-hmm. He was too good.
It happens sometimes.
I don't need this guy. Then we got these 2 brothers. Forgot their names. Lou and Gene, excellent musicians. Okay, Gene played guitar and Lou played the bass. These guys were top notch.
Yep.
And I felt this big. But Tony the drummer, man, I love, to this day, Tony and I, you just spoke the other day.
Nice. That's awesome.
So we rehearsed a few times. We went to a rehearsal studio. I recorded it. And
who was singing?
It was they sang their songs and I sang.
Oh, okay.
The songs I wrote.
Gotcha.
And I would back them up on their songs. I was more of a rhythm guitar player. I've always been I've always loved rhythm.
Okay.
Yep. So I go away for a week.
That's never a good sign.
When I'm away for vacation, I call Tony up. I go, Tony, what's going on? Well, Lou and Gene, they wanted me to go with them because they don't want you in the band.
Oh, my God.
And Tony goes, I said, no. He started the band. I'm going to hang out with Gus.
Nice.
I'm like, oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. He goes, don't worry. I know Mike Ferrigno. He's my bass player from my old band when they grew up in high school. I'm going to call him up. So Mike finally showed up. Mike was a tremendous bass player.
Awesome.
He's a tremendous bass player.
Yeah.
But we played super fast. You write a 3-minute song, it's like a minute and a half.
Nice.
And Mike used to go, God, you play too fast. That's the way it is, man. It's called punk. So in the meantime, I used to go down to the city to all the clubs. CBGB's was my place.
Yeah. I've always wanted to go there. Never.
Let me tell you, man, what a riot, man. Because I read about it in music magazines and stuff like that. And I said, I got to go there. So I used to take the train. And then I eventually got a car, started driving down there. I saw John Cale do a live recording of a live album he did called Sabotage.
Oh, cool.
So if you find it, it's a really good album.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's on
Okay.
YouTube. So I go back to the guys. I go, I think we got to play CBG.
That was the place to play back then, for sure.
It's the place
You know?
to play. So me and Tony, we go down to CBGB's, and we speak to the owner. His name was Hilly Crystal. He
Okay.
passed away many years ago.
Yep.
And I go, okay, this is us. This is our cassette tape. And, well, we got opening on a Monday. I said, that's okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's a showcase.
Sure.
No, showcase is okay.
Yep.
So it was June 30th of 1981.
Okay.
Monday.
Nice.
Got a crew of people come down
Yeah.
to CBGB's. We worked out like a 45-minute set.
Okay. All original music.
All original.
Yep.
No, I've always been an original person.
Okay.
When I came down here, it's totally different. I booked the gig
Mhm.
with Hilly Crystal, and we go down there and play, and we're playing, and we're so fucking nervous.
Sure.
Oh, this is CBG. So many
Mhm.
people have played down here,
Yep.
and we're playing, and our friends are like, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So right before maybe the third or fourth song before we finished the set, this guy screams out, "That ain't rock. That's just a pile of." And I'm like, short temper Hispanic.
Uh-oh.
Well, I don't see you doing anything, buddy. Why don't you come up here and do something?
Oh, no.
And see how tough you are after this. Nothing happened after the set because my friends just,
Well, that's good.
they surrounded me.
Yeah, that's good.
I found out that around the corner from CBGB's was the headquarters for the Hells Angels.
Oh, jeez.
And this guy was from the Hells Angels. And I'm like, what the hell? I got the hell out of there.
Yeah, right. I don't blame you.
Didn't play with the guys there. We went to we played only 5 gigs. We played CB's once. We played Gertie's Folk City, which is very famous. If you see the Bob Dylan movie, he plays there.
Okay. Gotcha.
And there's this place in Yonkers called the Rising Sun. We played 5 total shows altogether in about a year that we were together. You know, we all had jobs and
Yeah.
stuff like that. You know, rehearse once a week.
What was the name of that band?
The Quiz Kids.
The Quiz Kids.
With
Nice.
Z's at the end.
Okay.
Quiz.
Okay. Yeah.
Because that's fancy.
Yeah, right.
At the end, we were so tight. You've been in bands before.
I've been in like basically one band.
Okay.
Yep.
You ever got that feeling that we were really tight?
A couple times.
You know that
Yep.
you look at each other and you knew what the other guy was going to. That's how it
Yep.
felt near the end.
Mhm.
We eventually broke up because the bass player, you know, he had a family he had to take
Sure.
care of.
Mhm.
Tony had his thing, and I'm like, I got depressed.
Right.
So broke up the band, didn't
Mhm.
play out or anything, just stayed home, moping around. Answer another ad in 1985 with the Village Voice,
All right.
this local band around where I lived
Mhm.
at that time in Northeast Bronx
Mm-hmm.
called The Rave. And guy Freddie answers the phone. I go, Freddie, hey, was it Freddie or Lee? I forgot who answered the phone. Lee was the drummer.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, Lee plays in a cover band now. He was only 16 back then.
Oh, really? Okay.
6'2", 16 years. You couldn't tell he was 16.
Sure.
Older
Sure.
guy, you know.
Yep.
So I went there and I told the guys from the start, I said, listen, I just want to be a rhythm guitar player, backup singer, and I'll throw in 2 or 3 of my songs.
Mm-hmm.
They said, oh, that's great. Good. I learned all the material.
Nice.
Back to CBGB's again
Oh, really? Nice.
with these
Okay,
guys.
very
We
cool.
played there twice with them.
Awesome.
And then
And that was another punk band?
more rock,
Okay.
more rocky-ish.
Yep.
Not punky by then, you know. And then I told the guys, oh, we have one more gig. I organized a gig at the Bainbridge Movie Theater in the Bronx. I put everything together, spoke to the owner. I wrote up a contract, like I knew what the hell I was doing. Well, I looked it up in a book.
Yeah.
So I wrote up a contract and so on and so forth. Had to rent the light, the sound system, everything. Made a grand total of like $25.
Well, at least you didn't lose money.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
good.
Just lugging the equipment was a pain in the ass.
Right.
And I told the guys after that, I think that's it for me, man. I'm done. So that was 1985. I stopped playing live.
Yeah.
And I picked up a Tascam 424 cassette recorder,
Mm-hmm.
4-track, 4 channels. Started laying down tracks at home, including daughter singing and stuff like
Mhm.
that. Excuse me, I was a married man, family responsibilities,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Sure.
And I used to send the material down to my cousin in Puerto Rico
Oh, yeah?
because he has a recording studio.
Right.
He's known all over South America as a really good.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah, it's Andy Mendoza is his name.
okay.
And I used to send his stuff. He goes, oh, this stuff is really good. I want to start working on it. Then eventually, we're going into the 90s.
Sure.
Yep. Like 93, I think. Mm-hmm. No, late 90s. Eventually, going into the 2000s, eventually he goes, there's nothing else I can do with your stuff. You got to find somebody up there.
Oh, really?
So I said, okay, that's good. So he sent me any tracks that he had.
Yeah.
Which is pretty decent, drums, guitar, bass, and stuff like that.
Yep.
Rough vocals. And I was playing open mics again. I started playing open, because by then I was divorced.
Okay.
You know about that.
I know all about that.
Started playing open mics again. I moved up further north than where I used to live.
Okay.
And met some people, and I found out that there's this producer in this town called Brewster. His name was Buck. I went to see Buck. I go, Buck, this is what I got. He goes, oh, we can work with that. Don't worry, we'll work. So I was with Buck for about a year. Mm-hmm. This is like 2005, 6 around there. So it's like a big jump. Put together a CD, 10 songs. So I called it Too Short or 12. That's the name of the album.
Oh, nice.
I couldn't think of 2 more songs to write.
Yeah, right.
So I got the CD out, and then I just started going around, doing open mics, little coffee shops, selling my CD.
Was it under your name?
It was under my name. It was just me.
Not like a band name?
No, that was just me and on the acoustic guitar going around. Musicians, my cousin got the musicians down in Puerto Rico, and Buck was a really good producer and a guitar player.
Oh, nice.
So I should have brought a copy.
So I'm curious, and I'm sorry if I missed it, but
no, that's okay.
So like you sent the music down to your cousin in Puerto Rico.
Yes.
And did he add like instrumentation to it?
He did it from scratch.
Okay.
He started from scratch.
Okay.
He did the bass tracks.
Got
it. Bass, drums, guitar, and stuff. He sent it to me, and I listened to it.
Yeah.
I said, oh, this is great. This is fantastic.
Right. And then how'd you get your vocals on it?
I didn't have vocals on it.
Okay.
Didn't have any vocals on there.
Right.
Just had the music.
Okay.
And he said, I can't do anything else.
Yep.
You have to find. That's why he said you got to find a producer up here. Lay down vocals. So it was maybe like 3 or 4 songs that he had worked on, and I had those tracks, and I brought it to Buck.
Gotcha. Okay.
And we started building. Sorry, I didn't.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
We started building from there, and that was it. I just started going around, playing, selling my CDs, making tens of dollars.
Yeah, you're making it now.
Yeah, man. I even got a T-shirt with my logo, just like you have a T-shirt.
That's right, man.
Great T-shirt, and I should have worn mine tonight. So yeah, I started playing all over the place, and there was this open mic called the Circle of Friends in Pleasantville, New York.
Okay,
this is a town next to me. Great open mic. Met a lot of fantastic musicians.
What made it so great? Just the people there?
Or? The people there, the sound quality, musicianship, everything was fantastic. There was this one gentleman, his name is Buddy Coughlin, fantastic bass player, guitar player. And we sort of got kind of close. We started working some shows together. I said, buddy, I need somebody to play bass. Oh, yeah, I'll play bass.
Nice.
Oh, he picked up the material really quick. He went to the studio, rehearsed and stuff like that. After a while, I'm like, okay, that's good. I'm like, wish I had a full band. Hey, Tony, what are you doing these days?
Tony was your drummer.
My drummer.
Yeah.
Band. I go, Tony, what are you doing these? Because I used to always get in touch with him. I used to say, the Quiz Kids are coming back.
Nice. The big reunion.
30-year reunion. Never happened. I go, Tony, listen, you wanna play out again? Even if it's one gig? He goes, oh, yeah. So I went to his house in the garage again. He lived upstate in Rockland County.
Okay.
And it was just me and him on drums and guitar, just learning the material.
Very cool.
And then I called up Buddy. I go, hey, Buddy, I got a drummer. I think we should start rehearsing together.
Okay, cool.
So we started rehearsing. I think we rehearsed maybe, trying to remember, 3, 4, 5 times. And I booked a gig in the town of Pleasantville that I told you about. It was fantastic.
Awesome.
It was great. I had a couple of friends open up the show. And it was just me, Tony, and Buddy. We call ourselves the BGT band because that's original. Buddy, Gus, and Tony. Have video, have audio, and when you have a few drinks, you sit down and watch it. And I'm like, oh yeah, that was a good show.
Hey man, it's a moment in time,
Moment in time, sealed in time.
Yep.
So after that, I didn't play. We just broke up the band. It was a one and done type of thing.
Gotcha.
I did a couple of acoustic shows, and I said, this is 2014. This is, I'm like, that's it, I'm done. I shot my load. Went full circle from Tony to Tony.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Full circle. And like I said before, I just started recording at home and putting out stuff on ReverbNation.com.
Okay, so you didn't play live, but during that hiatus, you were still recording.
I was still recording at home. That's why
Yep.
I got a bass and stuff. I also got tinnitus because I was playing too loud.
Oh,
of course.
yeah.
It comes and goes.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
It's too many concerts, too many heavy metal concerts.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I remember those concerts. Like you go out, you walk out, your ears are like, whoa.
Yeah, they ring for like 3 or 4 days after. It's awful.
Terrible.
You know, but I was too proud to wear earplugs.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. Now I wear earplugs.
Do you?
Concert, I go,
Yeah.
I'm not going to play games. These high-tech earplugs that I found.
Yeah.
So went back to school because my wife was a professor at a university, Connecticut Sacred Heart University. She was also director of the Department of Occupational Therapy. So when we got married in 2010, after dating for 3 years, I said, maybe I should marry this. She puts up with my nonsense. Got on one knee and I cried.
Oh, boy.
Will you marry me? It's so silly, but it's kind of romantic.
Sure.
I actually asked her brother for her hand. We were in Colorado because her niece was getting married in Colorado.
Oh, okay.
So I go to Matt. I go, Matt, I need to talk to you.
Yeah.
Because the dad passed away.
Oh, okay.
The mom had passed away.
Yeah.
I go, Matt, you're the male of the family. Would it be okay if I marry your sister? He goes, yeah, why not? So we got married in 2010, and then she goes to me, you never finished college. You can go back to college. You don't have to pay for it. I'm like, what? No tuition? She goes, no. I said, good idea. I am.
Because she worked there?
Yes, that's
Really?
what benefits.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it's a benefit.
Yeah.
So I got my bachelor's.
Mm-hmm.
So after I graduated, a bachelor's, general studies, political science, humanities, backup humanities, a week went by and I'm bored. I'm working, but I'm bored. I had this routine going to college, driving to campus or doing classes online. And I go to Jody. I go, you think I can get a master's degree?
Mm-hmm.
She goes, yeah. Is it covered? She goes, yeah. So I'm like, okay. So I'm looking at all the classes, all the degrees, and I'm like, computers I like, but that's too advanced for me. You know what? Justice.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Went for criminal justice.
Nice.
I went to the interview. The guy goes, so why do you want to get a degree in criminal justice? I say, well, everybody watches these shows on TV and they think they know what they're doing, what they're talking about. I want to find out exactly what criminal justice is all about.
Yeah.
So I did that, graduated, got my master's. I wanted to teach.
Okay.
But I'll probably choke a student if I go to
Oh my
now. Because the way these kids are,
Yeah, sure.
I would like,
Yeah.
put that phone down. Anyway, let's get back to the music. So we moved down here in November of 22, and Jody found your open mic page on Facebook.
Yep.
Because there's this open mic.
Mm-hmm.
And then I found out that they had closed down for some inspection.
Yeah. They had an issue.
And then I met you at the winery.
Yeah, Bellevue.
I introduced myself.
Mhm.
Hey, I'm Gus.
Yep.
Oh, they're going to. I think you said about another month or something like that.
Yeah.
Open up.
Yeah, they closed for like a month, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that was
Yep.
good. So.
Yep.
But
yeah, that was the first time I met you and Jody. Was at Bellevue Winery.
Yeah.
You were at my gig, and I was like, you were like, just hey, I know you guys. I know you from Facebook, and I was like, oh my god, well, thanks so much for coming out. Like, it was. I think you guys were the first ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
like
funny.
Who I like met, who like came out to a show that I knew from Facebook.
Oh, that's
it was
great.
like it was a pretty interesting experience.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'm glad that happened. Yeah, your open mic was the first open mic I did.
Down here?
Yeah. And then I did the Winona Porch Festival.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, let me tell you, I was rusty. I was rusty. I couldn't remember my lyrics, the chord projection, and I was rehearsing at home. I'm like, why am I so nervous? Nobody's going to listen to this.
Yeah.
Don't just walk by and say hello. So I did that, and I went to the open mics, and then and reluctantly, I joined Facebook again.
Okay.
Because I used to have a YouTube page in the old days.
Yep.
I used to have Facebook, MySpace.
Yeah, man. MySpace was the shit.
Yeah. So I cut that out. I said, the hell with that. I'm not playing out anymore. So.
Right.
But when I moved down here, I said, I got to see if there's anything happening down here. So, I put in open mics, South Jersey and stuff. And all this stuff started popping up. I'm like, oh, my God. So they support music down here.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, I started playing again after COVID, and I went to my first open mic. I want to say it was like January of 2022. But I found it just like you. Like I Googled open mics in South Jersey, or
Right.
Southern
Or
Jersey,
Philly,
whatever it was, or Philly, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And I heard about Fergie's in
Okay.
Philly on Sampson Street,
Okay.
and then Harper's Pub in Clementon.
Okay.
And so I went to those two somewhat religiously, and then by going to those, I started talking to other musicians. Oh, you should try this one, try that one, and that's kind of how I learned about the whole scene here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I found Course 3 on Facebook.
Yep.
Red White.
Yep.
It's too bad they stopped that.
Yeah, that's a shame.
That was a good
open mic.
That was a good. A lot of people go there.
Yes. All right. So here we are. Right.
Okay.
You're playing all these open mics. You still have the Reverb Nation page, right?
I have reverbnation.com/Gus Amador.
Gus Amador.
Amador.
Yep.
Facebook, Gus Amador -music.
Okay. And then on Reverb Nation, I think I have a profile, but I don't really do anything with it just yet. But you can sell your music on.
You can sell, which I've never done.
Oh, okay. You just have it available for download.
Stubborn. 99 cents.
Yeah, right. But you can download yours for free then. Is that right?
Yes, you can download for free. Or you can put a price on it and so on. So
I got you.
You can upload YouTube videos. I usually, there's a calendar there. I'll put I don't know if anybody reads it. I don't know. I don't care. It looks good for me. For my ego.
Yeah. Right. Well, have you ever thought about releasing stuff on like all the platforms, Apple and Spotify?
I know my CD is on Spotify.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell it got there.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Somebody put it up there, or they discovered it somehow. So that's Too Short of 12.
Okay.
Gus Amador. I know it's up there.
Okay.
I have like 32 songs that I've done since then.
Okay.
I've recorded at home. About 6 with him, and the rest I've done by myself.
Okay, so they're recorded. Are they basically ready for release?
Oh yeah.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah, make a slight adjustments here.
Sure.
Quality and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
But getting back to the music again.
Yep.
I found it interesting, and I was very nervous at first when I went to the open mics because everybody was doing cover songs.
Oh, yeah, the whole scene down here.
I know.
It's probably not what you're used to.
I'm not used to cover songs. So my thing of cover songs is cover songs that I like, obscure cover songs. And there's one I played one night, and you go, who's that?
Right.
I go, it's Howie Day. Look him up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I do Howie Day, David Gray. I've done Lucinda Williams. Fountains of Wayne, besides their hit song.
Right, the deeper cut.
Let me tell you, man, this is a great band, they were a great band.
Yeah.
The material was fantastic.
I'm not familiar other than the whatever their hit song was.
Yeah, they're a Jersey band. They were a great band. Great. I got addicted to them over this.
Nice. Yep.
I'm like, these guys are good.
So your catalog consists of mostly original music, some covers.
Yes.
With the original music, what's your songwriting process look like? I always ask everybody that.
Yeah. Like I said, originally in the old days was I'd be sitting down watching TV. I'm like, oh, this sounds great.
Yep.
And then a song clicks into my head, some lyrics, and I start writing. There's this one song that I wrote in 1981 called Love on Hold.
Okay.
This song took me exactly 15 minutes to write.
That's a great title. I like that title.
Don't take it's copywritten anyway. I played it out too.
Yeah.
From beginning to end, music, lyrics, structure, everything, 15 minutes.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh, that's a good song. And people ask me for a song. When I played that one and done gig, I go,
yeah.
In Pleasantville with Tony and Buddy, I go, and the next song is called Love on Hold. Somebody goes, yeah. Who remembers that song? So my process now is just strumming the guitar at home. Over the years, I've recorded little bits here and there, and I just recently I started listening or watching videos of little bits that I've done. I'm like, oh, that could be a good song. Oh, that could be a good song. But it's mostly chord progressions and then lyrics. Or if I hear a line somewhere, somebody say something, I'm like, oh, let me write that down.
Right.
Stick that into a song or something like that.
Okay.
So
nice.
it's like, oh, that's a good idea. So there's no really, the other way that I did was, like I told you, with the drums.
Right.
So there's no really constant formula that I have.
All right. Would you say, what would you say you're better at? Like the music part of it or the lyrics part of it?
I think I'm more of a lyrics writer.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. I really put a lot of emphasis in my lyrics. A few of my songs are what I call observational songs.
Okay.
I observe what's going on at the present moment, politically or basically politically. That's basically.
Well, that dominates the news nowadays. So yeah.
And it doesn't matter who's in charge. I pick on everybody.
Okay.
I've always picked on it. I'm what I call a political atheist. I don't belong to any political party.
I hear you.
Therefore, I can criticize everybody.
Right. Yeah, I get it.
I had a song about fracking. I was very anti-fracking.
Yeah.
I had bought some property all the way upstate, and it came with a fracking lease.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, damn it. But it expired, the fracking lease. So it got me into learning about fracking.
Oh, okay.
All the inconvenience about fracking.
Yeah.
And all the chemicals they put in to do fracking.
Yep.
So I wrote a song about fracking.
Okay.
Anti-fracking song.
All right. Well, hey, we all need something.
Yeah.
And I don't mind that. I'm on board with that.
And your typical love song, or one of the newest song that I wrote was it's called Bits and Pieces. Sometimes when you're by yourself, there's these memories that come to your head, like, yeah, I remember that.
Yep.
I'm like, I can write a song. So the first line was, I saw the Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show. Like I said before.
Yeah.
Another line was, in 1969, my favorite teams won it all: baseball, football, and basketball. Because I lived in New York, so baseball, football, and basketball were the Knicks, the Mets, baseball, football, and the Jets.
Okay.
They won everything.
Oh, wow.
69, 70.
Interesting. Yeah, that's cool.
I wrote about a friend of mine in high school that we used to go to the library, listen to music.
Yep.
We went to see Grand Funk Railroad at Shea Stadium.
Oh, wow.
And then at the last line on that particular verse, I go, I wish I wonder where he is today. Well, unfortunately, I found out 2 months ago that he passed away.
Oh, that's a shame. Yeah.
I was like, damn, I've been trying to find this guy for years.
Yeah.
I know he passed away.
That's a shame.
And then there's another verse about, learning how to play guitar and stuff like that.
Very cool.
Bits and pieces go through my mind. Happens all the time. That's the way life is.
Awesome. Yeah.
So yeah, stuff like that. Songs about kids, my kids, and
How many kids do you have?
let's see now. With Jody,
It's a lot of counting.
no. I have 3 daughters. Michelle's the oldest, Jamie the middle, and Danielle's the youngest.
Yep.
Jody had her 2 kids, Marianne and Isaac.
Okay. So
I consider them my kids.
Yeah, sure.
I've known them for almost 20.
Right. So 3 of your own and 2 steps. Well, just clarify.
Technically. Now put all the grandkids together.
Oh, yeah.
I have a basketball team.
Oh, wow.
There's 12 of them.
12 grandkids. Holy cow.
There's another one coming too.
Man, that's awesome. So holidays must be crazy.
God. Where are we going this time, honey? We're going to Hackensack. Are we going to Weehawken? We're going to... Well, we live near Philly now because my stepson lives in South Philly.
Okay.
So that's good.
So what brought you... I'm not sure we covered it. What brought you from New York to South Jersey?
Economics.
Yeah? It just got too expensive up there?
The county that we lived is a very expensive county.
Yeah, Westchester, right?
Yeah, it's upper middle.
Yeah, I used to, during the mortgage boom in 98 to 2006, I worked in the mortgage business.
Oh, okay.
And so, yeah, I mean, I would be like, so where are you looking to buy a home? And they'd be like, Westchester. I'm like, oh, here we go.
Good.
$1 million homes.
Not only that, taxes are ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yep.
So before the pandemic, right before the pandemic in 2019, I started doing research. So I go to my wife. I go, there's this town called Pittman. We should go over there and check it out. So there's a bed and breakfast there. We went to the bed and breakfast. We were all here for a week. And I'm like, love this town.
It's a cool little town.
It's a real town.
Yep.
It reminds me of a town up from where I was originally. So we also went up to Jim Thorpe.
Jim Thorpe's so cool, too.
God, yeah, town is good, but it's not good. Dollar stores and... pizza places. Every 2 minutes you saw a dollar store, pizza place.
Well, excuse me. They have that. Jim Thorpe has that downtown area,
No, it was nice.
Yep.
But Jody's like, I don't like it. I said, okay, whatever. So.
It's also out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's the gateway to the Poconos, they call it.
Yeah, and then, I started looking at, propane for energy.
Oh, right.
Septic, and I'm like, I really don't need that edit,
That's a lot of work.
So then the pandemic hit, but I just kept on looking online. I go, honey, look at this place. So she retired was it 21 she retired? I believe in 21.
Yep.
And we started fixing up our old townhouse, painting the floors and stuff like that. And then we started coming down here on a day trip. God, what a killer. 3 hours, come here, look around, and 3 hours back.
Right.
Well, we had a great real estate agent.
Yeah.
We looked at about 20 different locations, great houses in the price range we're looking for. We had a budget, and we were set on our budget.
Yep.
You know, and the taxes, we were set on the taxes. And there was one house that we really, really liked. But then I'm like, do I really want to start cutting grass? Shoveling snow, fixing the roof. And then we found this townhouse in Williamstown. We walked in and we looked around. I looked at her. I go,
this is the one.
this is the one.
All right. So you're in Williamstown now.
I'm in Williamstown.
Okay.
now.
Very cool. Williamstown's nice too.
Yeah, I wish the downtown was more active.
Yeah. There's not much of a
Not much.
downtown.
Well, they got the brewery.
Yeah.
And a great pizza place there.
Right. Yeah. So
Everything is 30 minutes away, by the way.
that's true.
That's what
it is centrally located.
And I still use the GPS.
Well, I do too. Yeah. I mean, even though I know where everything is,
But still,
I use it for traffic.
you take one turn and you're like,
Yep.
wait a minute. This is not the way. I'm supposed to go the other way.
Yeah. Right.
Like
Yep.
I know 73 where very well. I go, oh, he's off 73. I know, but where do I turn?
Yeah. Right.
So I used to cheat. That's why I asked you what the address.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So that's why we came down here,
Okay.
because economics. You know.
Very cool.
Uh,
All right.
yeah.
So regarding music, who are some of your main like influences then?
Oh, like I said, Jimi Hendrix, of course.
Yeah.
Because I can't play guitar like nobody.
Nobody can.
You know. Very early on, when I started learning to play guitar, Cat Stevens,
Oh, nice. Yep.
Linda Ronstadt,
Mm-hmm.
Jim Croce,
Mm-hmm.
early Neil Young,
Okay.
early Elton John.
Oh, okay.
In fact, the very first song that I learned how to pick on my nylon guitar was your song by Elton John.
Really? That's a great song.
And the second song, you're going to laugh, You Light Up My Life by Debbie Boone.
I know. I used to sing that song to my mom when I was like 6.
Then I went into punk.
You know, it's a natural progression.
Yeah, I guess.
Elton John, Debbie Boone, and Sid Vicious.
Sid Vicious, The Clash, The Ramones. I saw them all. Live, except for the Sex Pistols.
Yeah.
You know, it was great to see these guys, man, live. It
Mhm.
was really good. I saw the Ramones at the Capitol Theater in a town called Port Chester.
Oh, nice.
It's like a year before they broke up.
Oh,
Their
okay.
farewell.
Oh, okay.
I went with my friend Jason, and you know, in my 40s then. Jason's like in his late 20s.
Mhm.
He goes, I'm going to go down to the pit. I said, good. I'm going to go upstairs and watch you dance around the pit down
Right,
there.
get slammed around. That's awesome. That's fantastic.
And the Clash I saw at the pier in New York City.
Okay.
Was not too happy with them.
No?
It was near the end too.
Oh,
so it
yeah,
was like,
yeah.
but there was this one band that's always influenced me ever since then.
Mhm.
There's a band called The Jam from Britain.
Oh, I've never heard of him.
Never heard him.
Yep.
Check them out.
Okay.
Paul Weller was the lead guitarist, singer, and everything. And to this day, I follow Paul Weller.
Okay.
In fact, the original drummer, just passed away last week. When I read the news, I let out a scream. I'm like, what?
Yeah, right.
He was mine.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
I go, Jody goes, what happened? I go, Buckley died. Buckler died.
Mhm.
Who's the drummer for the Jam? So yeah, the Jam was, because of the Jam was the reason why I wanted to have a 3-piece band.
Oh,
They were
okay.
a 3-piece band.
Nice. Yep.
You know, so
There's something about a 3-piece band. I've always 3 or 4 if you have like a singer who doesn't play.
right.
So like and I don't know, maybe I might be scarred from the one band that I was in for an extended period of time. We had 2 guitar players. I was the rhythm guitar player. Like you, I've always been kind of a rhythm guitar player.
Yeah.
But then like I did start to experiment. Like I think a couple of songs I did like a couple of solos
All right.
and all that stuff. But then like I don't know, there's something about the sound of just drums, bass guitar, and guitar.
Especially if you have a really good bass player.
Yeah, if the drums and the bass player are locked in and the guitar player can kind of do what he has to do, it's
Absolutely.
perfect.
Absolutely.
It's perfect.
Absolutely.
Yep.
That's really great.
Yep. So, okay, so the songs you're going to do today, obviously we're going to do acoustic version.
Sure.
Is the music that you have recorded, is that kind of singer-songwriter type stuff? Yeah. Okay.
Basically, yeah.
And do you have any plans or goals to maybe like play some, 3-hour acoustic gigs and stuff?
I can't see myself doing that.
No.
No, I really can't. I don't know how the heck you do it.
It's a lot of work, but I wasn't sure if that was on your radar, if something you wanted to do.
I'm lucky I remember my own lyrics. And if I'm going to do something like that, I need to memorize all the lyrics.
Yeah.
I will not cheat.
Oh, you're going to start a controversy, Gus.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way. I will not use an iPad. That's why I don't do covers.
I hear you.
I can't see myself doing a 3-hour show.
No. So you're good with just hanging out at all the open mics?
Open mics. If somebody wants me to open up for them, I have enough material to open up a 45 to an hour.
Okay. Okay. So what songs are you going to do for us?
I've been debating, but I think I'm going to do "It's Okay, It's All Right."
Okay.
That was from my CD.
Which one's that? What's that about?
It's more like an observational song.
Yep.
And The Last Time is a song I wrote for my late cousin. She passed away a few years ago, and she got me motivated to write the song about life.
Okay. So give me the titles again.
It's Okay, It's All Right.
Yep. And The Last Time?
The Last Time.
Got it. Okay, cool. All right. Well, thank you very much for being on the podcast.
Dave, thank you. Thank you for having me.
I appreciate it. It was a great conversation.
Thank you.
I enjoyed getting.
I hope I didn't go to different areas.
No, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. I appreciate it. I appreciate the good conversation. It's awesome. Thank you very much.
I appreciate it. This first song is called "Last Time." 1, 2, 3, 4. Time you close your eyes is when life catches up with you. The last breath you sigh is the spirit passing through. Make all amends and no regrets, 'cause each day that passes could be your last. Better said than done. It must be started from the beginning. Have no answer, have no clue. You need to figure it out for yourself. Chances you never did, 'cause each day that passes doesn't exist. Hey! Thank you.
All right. So that sounded great.
Thanks a lot. Okay, this next song, it's called "It's Okay, It's All Right." 1, 2, 3, 4. It's okay, it's all right. That's what I always say. The best thing in life, tomorrow is a brand new day. Well, you think you're in love, but that's a concept you can't grasp. Doesn't make sense at all when you gather up all the facts. And in that moment of clarity, you opened up your eyes. You opened up your eyes.
burn out, then fade away. That's what Neil Young would say. Hey, hey, my rock and roll will never die. It's okay, it's alright, but nothing stays the same. So why waste your time in trying to find a meaning? And when you read the Sunday Times, the headlines hypnotize. And in that moment of clarity, you opened up your eyes. You open up your eyes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's okay, it's alright. It's okay, it's alright. It's okay, it's alright. It's okay, it's alright.
All right.
Thank
Very
you.
nice. Very nice.
Thank you.